Back on the motherfucking camera, looking amazing, looking sexy. I gotta go to the gym tomorrow morning. Finishing up this presentation for Maji Sushi, which will be potentially my first client that I do my marketing for, you know what I'm saying? And I've been watching a lot of Iman's videos, and I'm not gonna lie, I think what I'm gonna do eventually is create a creative agency, you know what I'm saying? Where I go in, do the videos, do the pictures, post it on social media, scale your brand, and then eventually, you know, start signing on to multiple clients. I was on live the other day, bro, and I was telling people, you know, like I'm about to start having all this, and then one girl, she was like, do you need a assistant? And so that kind of just kick-started it as well. So eventually, yeah, once I start scaling high and, you know, I start having more traffic and more clients, I'm gonna need an assistant, you know. Go to show you what's going on here. I did use the template from Canva, but that doesn't mean that I wasn't be able to create this, you know what I'm saying? I did this myself. Social media marketing plan for Maji Sushi, created by who? Christian Morales. This is for July 2025. Went and got their company photos, boom, 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 so it makes it more personal. And then we go to the next one. Here's the table of contents. You know what I'm saying? Got the business plan, the objectives, the target audience, platform strategy, and the content strategy. I knew exactly what I was doing, but AI is my best friend, you know what I'm saying? And AI is becoming a lot of people's best friends. So it's like, hey, AI, boom, 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 cook this up. And then, yeah, but then it kind of cooked up some shit that I wasn't really liking. So then I went in there and I was like, okay, well, I want to do a business plan. I want to do the objectives, the target audience, platform strategy, and then the content strategy, you know what I'm saying, of how we're going to run everything. So next one, the business plan, basically saying how I'm going to do everything. I utilize my set of skills in social media marketing to grow Maji Sushi. The goal would be to increase brand awareness, drive foot traffic, boost customer engagement, ultimately grow revenue by using the most effective social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and LinkedIn. When I was working at Modern Mechanical, we started using LinkedIn when I got into the whole marketing side of it, and I realized that a lot of people are on LinkedIn. You know, it's like a social media for business, bro. Literally is what it is. So it's like if you're not on there as a business, then you're not scaling, you know what I'm saying? So you need to be able to scale. So next one is, what is social media marketing? How is it effective? You know, so I go into it. Social media marketing is the practice of using social media platforms to promote and grow a company's brand, increase revenue, and bring in more foot traffic. I gotta fix this because this doesn't look good. How is it effective? It increases brand awareness, customer engagement, more foot traffic, and ultimately grow revenue for the company. When you start making money from a company, bro, you want to start seeing more revenue. Why? Because that's what business is, you know what I'm saying? Boom, the objectives, you know what I'm saying? Even use more of their pictures I found. Boom, boom, boom. This is their menu. This is probably bro right there, da-da-da. Right here, objectives. To increase brand visibility and recognition in the local area, drive new and repeating customer visits through engaging social content, build a loyal online community that advocates for your brand, convert online engagement into person. So we want to use that online engagement, you know, people seeing it on social media, people liking it, people watching the reels, the videos, whatever we're going to put out. That's going to lead to in-person sales, because now people are going to be ecstatic to go try the sushi, to go try this restaurant. Now we're going to have this restaurant fucking booming. So we're going to take this restaurant from making, let's say, $6,000 a month, and we're going to scale it to making $15,000 a month, $20,000 a month. You see what I'm saying? And ultimately, this is what you pay me for, because I know how to do this. Do it. The target audience that we're looking for, we're trying to get foodies and food critics. I put Keith Lee because everybody knows Keith Lee is that dude. You see what I'm saying? Then we want to get families as well, and then local residents of people in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Just people walking around in the neighborhood. I honestly haven't been to this sushi spot, so I don't know about the area yet, but I do know it's in Dallas, so that's kind of why I went with that. What are we gonna do? See, right here, here's the platform strategy. So on Instagram, we're gonna do visual storytelling, food photography, right? Reels, stories, branded hashtags, user generated content, reposts, you feel me? On TikTok, we're gonna do more viral trends, short videos, and Gen Z, basically trying to reach the younger audience to, you know, go try the sushi, because everybody knows their girl likes sushi, bro. You know what I'm saying? My girl likes sushi. Trend participation, influencer collabs. On Facebook, we're gonna do more community building, events, and reviews, because Facebook is more like older folks. Targeted ads, event promotion, live stream. Like, hey, we're doing this over here at Sushi, Maji Sushi. Y'all pull up. Come try out this new sushi. We just got a new event. Da-da-da-da. You feel me? Things in that nature. Let's move it on. Then we're gonna do LinkedIn. It's gonna be more SEO, which is search engine optimization, long form videos and tutorials. So like how to do sushi, da-da-da-da, shorts, chef interviews, and sourcing stories. More tutorials, because again, LinkedIn is literally business social media, you know what I'm saying? So tutorials on how we started scaling the business, how we started doing this, how we do that. It's kind of what I did with Modern Mechanical when I started doing, well, we didn't get to the tutorials part, but eventually I was gonna like, how did the owner of the business start scaling it to a franchise? You see what I'm saying? And also, before I get into this, I'm also gonna see if I can go sign Modern Mechanical again. Why? Because I was already doing it for them. I just peeped their LinkedIn today. They don't got nobody doing it. So guess what? They need me. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and get that job back, but I'm not gonna work physical labor. I'm just gonna start doing my set of skills. You see what I'm saying? Utilize my set of skills, which is marketing, promo, videographer, photographer, creator. And we're gonna keep on going. Let's get to the next one. This is the content strategy. Boom, boom, boom. How are we gonna do it? Content types and post frequencies, right? High quality food videos and videos. We're gonna do this about at least, at least 3 to 5 times a week. You feel what I'm saying? Do some behind the scenes kitchen content. We'll do that at least 2 times a week. User generated content, UGC, and testimonials weekly. Definitely have to have testimonials, references weekly. Live cooking demos and chef spotlights. Things that I cooked up, you know what I'm saying? Like what I think we should do. But obviously it can change, you know what I'm saying? But like live cooking demos, maybe, maybe not. We'll see how that goes. Chef spotlights, yes, definitely put the chef in the spotlight because he's the one that's cooking the food, you know what I'm saying? Special promos, seasonal menus, event announcements, weekly or as needed, interactive stories, polls, and contests multiple times a week. So that'll just be like on Instagram doing polls, you know, stories that are interactive, like, oh, you ready to go eat some sushi? Da 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 da. The weekly content calendar, right? What we're gonna do every week. So Monday it'll probably be like signature dish feature, just kind of featuring a new signature dish. We'll do that on Instagram and Facebook. Wednesday we'll do the behind the scenes staff and the story. You know how that kind of got. We can do that Instagram stories, TikTok, as well as LinkedIn. Friday we'll do the fan favorites / UGC repost, you know what I'm saying? From, you know what I'm saying, that's where you're kind of marketing it at. And then Saturday we can do special event promotion. We'll do that at Facebook event or Instagram. And then Sunday, chef interview, cooking tips, things. So let me go ahead and fix that after. And then I'm
not sure I understand.
Hold up, bitch, nobody's talking to you. Let's build your online presence, you see what I'm saying? Thank you. Looking forward to working alongside Maji Sushi. Social media marketer C, you know what I'm saying? And that's how we're gonna do it. That's how I got my first client, you know what I'm saying? Just by getting out there, seeing what companies can use your resources, your skills, and ultimately utilizing it. Pretty excited. We're gonna see how that goes tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the gym straight tomorrow morning. I'm gonna go to sleep. It's 12 o'clock right now. I'm getting a little sleepy, so I'm finna get up out of here, but I just kind of want to get on here, kind of show how you go about getting the client, cooking up a nice little presentation, because I actually got a call from my old boss that I was working from, and he was like, hey bro, I got a good idea for you. Like, I know this company that low-key might be going out of business. He's like, they need some social media presence. I'm excited for what's to come. I switched my mentality. I had that whole identity shift, and now I'm in this opportunity where it's like, bro, I'm about to start utilizing my skills as a social media marketer. Or once I start getting all these clients, and it's obviously it's gonna start getting to like a creative agency, you know? And that's what I'm gonna do. Just start signing multiple clients, and then eventually hire employees that can help me when it comes to the videos, when it comes to doing this, when it comes to doing that. But before I do that, I gotta make sure that I'm good, making sure I'm solid, stable, the company's booming, we're having multiple clients. Because once you get 10 clients, bro, I can't be moving and grooving all these 10 clients, you know what I'm saying? So then that's when I start hiring out photographers, videographers, things in that nature, which can be shot by Woney, you know what I'm saying? And then get him out of his job if he don't want to work at his job, and just start paying him a hefty amount a month, you know what I'm saying? and just continue booming and continue thriving, bro. Keep on going, can't stop, won't stop till we get to the top. Even when we get to the top, we're not gonna stop. And I think I'm gonna start posting these videos, because why am I not posting these videos? You know what I'm saying? Creating a creative agency. I don't know, we'll see. I'll see y'all in the next one.